Upper roof surrounded by sandstone gargoyles.
If you visit, you can enjoy afternoon tea at Na Che, and maybe run into some of the hotel's spookier residents, like Jenny Pear Cox, a socialite who was tragically killed in an accident at this intersection.
Visitors and staff still spot her, dressed in red, running through the hotel where she attended so many events.
You get a fancy watch. Imagine that, they probably just plug it. You can collect the hour watch.
We're now approaching the Big Bus Tours bus stop for the Sutton Place Hotel and Robson Street. Hop off here for the Fairmont Hotel Vancouver, the Vancouver Art Gallery, and the Vancouver City Centre SkyTrain stop.
If you're hopping off here, make sure you remember your tickets and your headphones. Bye!
Have fun exploring.
We'll see you back soon.
On marche pas, il faut qu'on marche. C'est vrai, c'est pénible ça, hein? Franchement. Hein? On prend la vie comme elle est.
Coming up on our right are two of Vancouver's most iconic places of worship, both built in classic Gothic Revival style. There's First
Part of the church. Oh my God, please don't hit those bikers. Or the guy in the wheelchair. Ah oui, c'est tout.
If you're hopping off here, make sure you remember. The area we're in now is Davie Village, the heart of Vancouver's gay community.
Davie's reputation as a safe space for gay men dates back to the 1940s, when the densely populated West End neighborhood offered safety in numbers.
Today, it's proud and vibrant, and a fun place to discover what Vancouver's two-spirit LGBTQ+ scene is all about. Plus, there's lots of really good quality food on offer, and some pretty cute cafes as well.
Yes, it is. But start playing a fan.
We will soon be crossing the mighty Burrard Street Bridge. With its mix of Art Deco and Gothic Revival features,
And the downtown core. Tens of thousands of people cross every day, in cars and buses, on foot or on bikes, and enjoy that gorgeous view from Burrard Street Bridge.
We're now coming on to the iconic Burrard Street Bridge. As we approach, you'll spot lamps at the start of the bridge. They honor soldiers from World War I. The braziers represent the fire soldiers huddled around to stay warm on the battlefield.
This is one of the best views in the city. Looking west to our right, there's Sunset Beach, great for swimming, relaxing, or soaking up the atmosphere at one of the many public events that happen there, like Vancouver Pride. It sits in English Bay, which opens out to Burrard Inlet, which is where the bridge gets its name from.
Even further out, you can see the high-end neighborhoods on the hillside above West Vancouver, the awesome skiing spots at Cypress Mountain, and on a clear day, you can get views out to Bowen Island. Great for an island escape.
And looking over to our left, that's Granville Island, once an industrial hub. Now,
Now up.
Kitsilano neighborhood in November 2000.
They now have 770 stores worldwide, but the Queen of Athletic Apparel's headquarters is still located in Vancouver, where the company was first founded by Chip Wilson in 1998.
36. It's the home of the Seaforth Highlanders. The regiment was founded by Scottish residents in 1910, and the vehicle you can see commemorates those Canadians who served in Afghanistan at the start of this century.
Above the entrance, you can see their regimental badge, copied from the original
I didn't use it.
1260
Ferrari.
West Scottish King Alexander II from a stag.
Merci, j'ai lu.
We are now heading to... Until 1916, this whole area was actually a mud bank, but the Vancouver Harbor Commission walled it off, dredged the surroundings, and used the spoils to create an island, where they could build some new factories.
Previously, the area had been a fishing spot for the Musqueam Nation. When the tide went out, a whole lot of fish, seaweed, and shellfish would get trapped between the two sandbars in the middle of False Creek. Now, the newly dredged land would support warehouses, sawmills, and factories.
The new island, full of industry, was imaginatively named Industrial Island. But in the 1960s, a huge sawmill fire and factory closures meant that it was due for a rebrand.
So, an awesome public market opened in 1978, and the Vancouver School of Art moved to Granville Island in 1980. These days, Granville Island embraces industry and the arts.
The island lives by its own rules, that's for sure. Shops are owned by local vendors only. Large chains aren't allowed on the island. So, if you want a Starbucks Frappuccino or a McDonald's cheeseburger, you won't find them here.
But you will find lots of art, like the murals behind.
Only local vendors are allowed on Granville Island, so the things you'll find to buy Heidelberg Materials, who've been producing concrete on the island for over 100 years.
So, if anyone needs to pick up a few tons of exposed aggregate ready-mix concrete, this is also your spot.
Although, it might be a bit tricky to get it back on the bus.
They probably deliver.
Oh, there he is. Oui, mais c'est comme chez nous, hein. Ils sont aussi pressés.
Non, c'est pas là que ça va. On trouvait un Fiat, il y a tous les trucs de voiture.
Ça, c'est sûr. Je peux remettre.
Mm.
Non, c'est là-bas.
C'est tous les trucs de voiture. Là, les luminaires. Ça vous...
On va tourner là.
Oui, on va arriver là.
Voilà.
C'est là. C'est là.
Oui, c'est là. Plus loin, plus bas.
Oui, oui.
I hope we don't get this driver again.
If you enjoyed the view, also
Just the speaker thing is kind of annoying.
Ah oui, c'est là.
Hein? Oui, ben je sais.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
too.
Sous le pont.
services across this gorgeous. A lot of them are commuter service, but it's a great way to
C'est là
to
qu'on
a we can't get the bus to.
C'est là.
Like Kids Point,
J'ai pris une
the
photo du
lovely
café dedans.
Ah bon, ben c'est bien.
the Vancouver Maritime Museum, and the Museum of Vancouver.